Hello guys. This is the research I have done on GPUs, current GPUs. I have a doubt whether which is good, AMD or nvidia. Actually, I have just have GT 1030, and I just thought of upgrading it to a mid-range GPU, or maybe I will go for high range. I am not sure. So I just was researching on those things. So actually, many people are telling like AMD GPUs are better in performance per cost. So I was researching on those, and I think actually AMD is not that much efficient as an nvidia. So the first graph shows the power consumption of the GPU, or we can say not the consumption or efficiency, power efficiency. So higher is good, something like that. So you can see now we have 4060 in here. 4060, you can see the power efficiency is 92, and it's just and also as higher we go, it's a cost. So it's only 30 in amazon for now. So 30 31 you can get an card. It's just a lower price. If you want a good card, you can go for higher price. This all the prices in here are just to the lowest point which you can buy the card, something like that. So you can see we have 6650 XT and 6700 XT in that price range as well. But you can see that power efficiency is very bad, like it's 5462. So it's like, even though you are buying it for a cheaper rate, even we have 7600, it's not listed here. That is also around 28 or something like that. But its power efficiency is so bad. All these GPUs have lower the GPU. It has very less what to say power efficiency for AMDs. So we can see 5462. As we can go higher, it's becoming good as we go higher, not as a lower end. But in nvidia you can see, as we go higher is what it's like. It's not, we cannot tell like it's going low or high. It's just being, we can see a dip in the middle, but other than that it's going a little bit stable power efficiency. But in here, as we go higher is what we have a good efficiency. But you can see previous gen 6800 XT has a very low power efficiency, but it cost is also high. So I will not recommend that card actually in this 6800 XT, because in amazon it's 57,000, but you can get 7800 XT for 54,000 in amazon for now. So by cost, I think if you are going for a thing of buying a 6800, you can buy 7800 in amazon. That seems efficient. But as per power efficiency, the thing is like, even though cost is efficient in AMD, like you can see if I am buying this 6650 XT, which just have little bit power difference from 4060. So in bottom, I have the power, how much power each GPU is. I will come to that. But there is very less frame rate difference between these two. But actually that power efficiency is better in 4060. So actually you are saving the cost there at the end. So this will be using more electricity. So it's like you will be using a lot of power. Actually I had a comparison in a video I was seeing. In that, actually this 6650 XT and 7600 XTs, I think we don't have a 7600 XT. It's coming Jan 24, but RX 7600 is there. It's a previous version of GPU. So those things actually uses power around 150 200 like that. But actually 4060 just uses 100 watts, and that's a stable thing, 110 or something like that. But this is like thing like 7600 is 200 watts. It's a very bad thing. So that's why I haven't included that here. So I will not recommend buying that GPU. And as we are going, we have 4060 Ti. It's actually little bit lower in efficiency, 84, but it's not a bad GPU, I would say. It's we can come to its performance later. um, So next is we have 4070. Actually, its cost is little bit high, 57. And we have the 7800 XT as we can get it for 54. And by cost efficiency, I think power efficiency, it's there is some good thing about 4070. But actually, when I saw video, there's not that much difference. It's just 20 watt or less than 20 watt or something like that. It was fluctuating in that range. So I would say, like, instead of going for 4070, you can go for 770 or 780. That's better in that range if you're going there. And then we have 4070 Ti. It has the I think it has the lowest power efficiency in nvidia graphics card. um, so actually, you can go for 7900 XT. It's just few $1,000. I mean, thousand Indian rupees difference. So it's just I think only 8,000 rupees difference. But you are getting a higher efficiency board in there in the AMD. And then we have the last two higher end graphics cards in AMD and nvidia. That is a 7900 XGX and 4080 and 4090. So this higher ends in nvidia has the same efficiency, 89. But as you can see, AMD is somewhat improving as the rate increases, and at the end we have the 82 as the efficiency. But you will not see that much difference in these boards. So I think instead of going for 4090 in a higher range, you can go for 70 I mean 7900. That's more efficient. So cost wise, I would say go for 7900, not 4080 or 4090. And for lower range, I would say 4060 is better, and the mid range, I would say 70 7700 or 7800 would be better. um, or if you want to in the lower end, if you want to put some more, it's a between low range and mid range is the 4060 Ti, and I think you can go for that. If you want to go for lower end, that also is an option, but don't go for 6650 XT or 6700 XT. That would not be that good for cost wise, because even though you are buying that for cheaper, by electricity bill you are going to pay more. So if you're even if you don't play that much, at the long run you are going to spend a lot of money in that. So be careful while buying AMD cards, because you are going to pay more electricity bill at the end for lower end cards. So here comes the performance. So here's what we have a graph that's totally tangled here. So we have first 6650 is the lowest level card, but you can see for that and 4060 doesn't have that much difference. And we have the 6700 XT next to it. And we have the 4060 next to it. So if you are going for a lower end card, I think 4060 would be the 60 Ti would be the best option. um, or you can go for even lower 4060. Don't go for XT versions. You're going to pay more. And then we have this 70 70 and 70 80. So these things you can see, like, it's above 40 70. So without race tracing, you should know that, because if you enable ray tracing, nvidia card outperforms normal AMD cards. But actually most people are not recommending switching on ray tracing, because you will get only 40 frames per second at max for higher end games, or just above average, I mean above mid games. So most people doesn't on that at the end. So if you want to have something different, you can go for nvidia, else you can go stick with AMD. You will have good performance with the normal games. So there we have the 7800 and 6800 XTs above 70 80. And then we have the 70 4070 Ti. So it's somewhat near to 7900 XT. So don't go for 70 40 70. Instead you can go for 7900. Even its efficiency is very not actually not very, it's just uh, even though it's very near, like it's more like AMD is efficient. So you can go for 7900 XT instead of going for 4070 Ti, because the cost is also, sorry, the cost is also like very less difference there. So then we have the 7900 XTX. That's the max you can go with AMD now. So that's performance is somewhat more than 4080, and also cost is less than 4080. And cost, I mean that power efficiency also not that much difference. So don't go for 4080, go for 7900 XTX. So that's what if you want raw performance, nothing else. There is nothing to compare 4090 with AMD, because AMD doesn't have a GPU to counter that 4090 performance. So on that point you can go for 4090. There is nothing there to counter that one. Yeah, that's all. I hope you got the points. So be wise while choosing a GPU, because this is something you are going to choose and going to use that for a longer time. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.